is Rabbitearsblog, and welcome to another TV episode review series. So today's TV episode we'll be reviewing today is the gifted episode outfoX. And before I get into this review, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I can get the videos posted up. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of special videos released during the week that I wanted to cover. And every Monday I would have the TV episode roundup series where I go over all the episodes I reviewed for the week, and I go from worst pick of the week to best pick of the week. So now let's get into this review of the gifted outfoX. Now, as you may have noticed, before I get into this review, as you may have noticed, I haven't really posted up the TV episode roundup series for the last 2 weeks, and that was because most of the TV shows I was watching was on hiatus, so that's why you haven't seen the TV episode roundup series for the last 2 weeks. But hopefully this week all the shows will start returning, and then I'll start doing the TV episode roundup series again. So let's get started with this review of the gifted outfoX. So what happens in this episode is that the mutants tried to figure out this plan about how to get it to the Sentinel services and rescue the rest of the mutants trapped in there. And there's a telepath named Esme who was introduced in the last episode who's like urging the other mutants to like go to Sentinel services and rescue the other mutants. And the other mutants are like saying, no, we can't just go to Sentinel services without a plan because we could all be killed. But Esme starts doing all these mind tricks with everybody, and she eventually convinces everybody in the group to go out to Sentinel services and rescue the mutants. And meanwhile, Reed starts telling Kate more about his history or about his family history and the fact that he's revealed to be a mutant in the last episode, and that it turns out that his grandfather also possesses mutant powers, and he was trying to take the powers away from Reed, so that way Andy and Lauren wouldn't get powers, but unfortunately it failed. So now Andy and Lauren have the power to possibly destroy everyone, and Reed has to tell Lauren and Andy about this terrible truth. So what are my thoughts about this episode? I thought this was like the most intense episode so far. Like, we see that there's a lot of tensions going on in this episode, especially about how Kate feels so betrayed, or she feels a little betrayed because she feels like Reed hadn't told her everything about his past, but Reed is like trying to tell her, I didn't know this either because my father kept this a secret from me all these years, and I didn't know I was a mutant until he told me. So we see how Kate and Reed try to react to that, and then we see how Lauren and Annie are trying to react to the fact that they're very destructive mutants, and also their ancestors were terrorists. So I like how they were able to try to tackle that issue in this episode, and I can't wait to see what Andy and Lauren would do in future episodes. And obviously, you see in this episode that Andy's very angry about it. Like, he believes that they can use the power to help mutants out, but Reed and Kate are like telling Andy, no, you can't use your powers for that because you could destroy innocent people. So I like how they showcase how both Andy and Lauren reacted to this news, and what would this mean for them to use their powers, even if that means they have to destroy innocent people just to save themselves. And then also we get this mysterious character named Esme. Some fans have pointed out that she's probably the same Esme from the X-Men comics as part of the Cuckoos. If those of you who haven't read the X-Men comics, there was a group of girls named the Cuckoos who were all telepaths, and one of them was Esme. So apparently this might be the same Esme from the comics, but we don't know. But I like the fact that she caused some Mr. Like some kind of there's some mystery to her character, because we know that she wants to rescue her friends and family in the building, but she uses her telepathic powers to mess with people's minds. And I do wonder where her character is going to go at this point. Will she be the one to tear the team apart? Will she betray the team? I would like to see where her character is going to go after this point. But yeah, overall this was a really intense episode, and the ending of this episode really threw me off, especially with how it twisted my expectations about how I thought things were going to turn out. So I definitely can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next episode, and I hope things go all right for our favorite mutants. So overall, I gave this episode 4.75 stars. It was kind of slow at the beginning, but throughout the episode started to pick up again, especially towards the ending, and I definitely can't wait to see what's going to happen with all the mutants in the next episode. So that's my review on the gifted episode outfoX. Have you seen this episode? Did you enjoy this episode? Did you hate this episode? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos I post up. And also, like my Facebook page, Rabbitearsblog's Best Comments. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you later.